Hello Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I am getting ready to do your love reading for November 2019. This is also open to cross watchers, which y'all nosy selves. I'm not judging. I am fasting and I am super hungry, and I'm also really tired. I channeled a couple of messages which I wrote down. We'll see if they pop up in relation to this reading. I'm not really sure if they will, but I wrote them down just in case. I'm tired. It's really early. It's not only really early, it's also that I didn't really sleep well because of the messages. They were very vivid. I feel bad all the time. Like, not bad, but it's just really, I have to be careful with the way that my energy is used, because I haven't really gotten great at transmuting it. And so a lot of the times I absorb it and forget to release. Like, I just did the Capricorn reading and I asked, like, is there like a support group for psychics and mediums out there? Because man, the Stargate portal threw me for a loop, and then I'm still recovering from that. I'm not even back like to 100% yet. I had to like completely purge everything. Like, I haven't been on social media. I haven't, I've been cooking my own food except for today. I'm gonna let y'all know as soon as my Postmates gets here, this reading is over because your girl is hungry. Anyway, what was I saying? I can't even remember. I know that sometimes the confusion sets in because I'm talking too much. And I'm not complaining. I just want you guys to know that this is more than just reading tarot cards for me. This is a very soul-encompassing responsibility, and I'm still dealing with managing it properly to where I'm not only effective, but I'm also walking in my correct purpose. I don't want my messages to be tainted, which they never could be, because that's not how spirit uses me. And I also want to make sure that I'm being clear and helpful for you all, because there are just a lot of readers out there, and it scares me how embedded in their messages people become, so much so that they follow them blindly. And that's a scary thing. Like, you should never let anyone have that much control over you. And I to each his own. Everybody gotta, make their money how they make their money, but this is not something to play with. And I know that there's a couple of readers that have, YouTube readers that are really popular, and they don't be speaking a lick of no sense. Like, I haven't watched the readings in a few days because it's just so sad to me. It's so overwhelmingly sad to me how they victimize people who need help and just want to be guided. And it disgusts me, honestly. I'm thinking of one reader on the top of my head. That girl ain't got not a bit of no kind of spiritual. I can see it in her aura through the YouTube channel. She ain't got not one bit of spiritual guidance in none of her readings. The stuff don't even make sense. And her fan base is so high. It just really makes me sad. Anyway, I didn't mean to go on that rant. I wasn't even thinking about that before I started this. Anyway, back to you, Libra. I did channel those messages last time in my dream, so if it does come up, I will share those with you. Otherwise, I won't. I'm no longer doing any personal readings because it's just a little bit too much. Until I can figure out how to transmute the negative energies, I need to just be really more careful with how I extend my services to so many of you, because there's a lot of you. And That being said, this is a general reading, so if it don't vibe, let it ride. If it doesn't fit into your life, please don't force it to. Let's see what you got going on. I hope this camera angle is better. I was trying to like find a way for you all to see the cards better, and I feel like it might save time on me having to pick them up each time I like show them to you, even though I'm doing that anyway. We'll see how this turns out. Anyway, so the first card you had out was balance. And so this is Spirit saying that you need to find a way to find balance in your life, not only mentally, physically, but also spiritually and emotionally. So find each of those elements, tapping into them so that they are being of their greatest use to you in an endeavor, and also finding the time to rest and rejuvenate, possibly to seek this balance. So making sure that you're staying grounded and you're focusing on those inner workings that we sometimes ignore. I know it's really hard to do that sometimes because you get so wrapped up in what the world has, your responsibilities and this and that, but make sure that you meditate, that you find the time for yourself. I get the feeling that some of you aren't doing that. And then you have partnerships and alliances. And so in a love reading, what I really feel this is the logical side of being in a relationship. A lot of the times we go into these relationships and it's full steam ahead, all emotion, like all lovey-dovey, romance, passion, sex, all that stuff. And we forget about the part that's not so attractive, the part they don't show in the movies, you know, watching them go to the bathroom with the door open, or them walking the dogs, you know, and picking up their poo and stuff like that. Like, you know, the weird stuff that nobody really cares about. So I feel as though you may be needing, what Spirit is wanting you to know is that you may be needing to work on seeing the gold without the shine. Like you might be focusing too much on the aspects that aren't romantic, so much so that it's throwing you off. Then you have memories of love. So yeah, if you're separated from the person that I'm referring to, I get that it's because you felt as though the fire kind of died in you guys' relationship. My eyes immediately drawn to the candles and that spark, that spark of passion, that flame. You may have been deterred from this person because they weren't as, you know, romantic and beautiful as you first envisioned them. And that's caused you to go into this emotional withdrawal state. So just feeling as though you can't move forward in love because this person isn't, come on, man. I mean, people are people. You can't hold that against them. Everyone's a human. It's not always going to be a beautiful situation. It's not always going to be, you know, makeup and champagne and strawberries. Sometimes it's going to be the regular stuff, but it doesn't mean that this union isn't any more spiritually guided or passionate and prosperous. You need to choose wisely before you make the decision to let this person go because they don't fart glitter. Make sure you're being realistic, Libra. I feel as though you're caught up in this fairy tale, what you assumed love would be, and because it's not that, you think it's wrong. No, I mean, it's not wrong. This person, well, let's find out. Yeah, this person loves you, and this person is a stable person, whomever this is, this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is the person that you have the opportunity with. If it's a new love or a past love, it could be both. I'm feeling this is somebody that you know already, for sure. It could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is very passionate and yeah, she's not pretty, okay? Let's just be real. He or she is not a very super attractive person. That's what this is. So shallow, Libra. Ew, that's not cute. Don't be shallow. This is it's a homely person. They're not the most attractive person in the world, but they have a good heart. They're very stable, and they actually really do care about you is what I'm getting. And they would be a great parent. If you guys don't already have kids, and you're grappling with making the decision. It could be between two people, because you do have this Two of Swords here. So you got them hanging on a leash too. That's not right. Come on, Libra. Don't be that way. Don't be that way. Don't have this person waiting on you to make a decision. That's not nice. Don't be shady. Oh, okay. So you got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is you coming to terms with your emotions. There are very few cards that I get that are either strictly negative or strictly positive. This one is one of those that's strictly positive to me in the right connotation. So you walking away from having this emotional conflict is what I get that you're going to do in November, if you haven't already started it, which I get some of you have already started this process. And I'm doing this reading for you to clarify that you need to continue to tap into your emotional state. And you need to talk to this person. You need to be more open with your emotions with them. Your lack of communication, though it is keeping them kind of entranced in you, they're going to realize their worth. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, she may not be a beauty queen, but she is a confident individual as well. And she has an opportunity. She has other opportunities out there. So you keep playing, thinking that she's just going to wait on you, he or she. I am getting a male energy from this for some. So yeah, if this is a Libra woman watching this, you could be dealing with a male earth sign or even lesbian. I just got lesbian very strong too. So if that resonates with either of you, I mean any of you, it could be anyone, but yeah, very strong. Don't think that just because they're not a beauty queen, they don't have options. I'm not saying that they're cheating on you, but I do feel that you could be missing out on something great with this person. The Ace of Pentacles is here because this is an abundant opportunity. But you think you are all of that. You're embodying this Emperor energy. This could also be an Aries. This could also be the other person. If you have a decision between two people, I get that this is the other person. They're very sexy. And I think this is how you feel about yourself too. You're very much, I feel that so strong. This is you. Get off your high horse. You ain't all of that, Libra. I'll tell you right now, you are not all of that. You alright. Don't be so high on your horse that you forget that your poop stank too. It stinks, Libra. It stinks. Then you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Another one of those cards that is kind of one way with me. And for me, one way, this is like negative. So, but this is, what's great is that it is in reverse. So you are coming out of this state of conflict and knowing that you need to make a decision. It needs to be with your heart though, and not a logical one. I mean, it can be both, but I feel as though the logical side of you right now is keeping you stuck. And it's keeping this other person stuck too. And I just want you to know, like seriously, all jokes aside, you're hurting this person. This Queen of Pentacles person really cares about you. And they see you as the Emperor. They love you. They think that they respect you. They're proud of you. But your emotional withdrawal from them is going to cause them to move on to something else. And they will be just a memory of love. Yeah, look, emotional withdrawal. I said it. You need to see the good in this person too. If you haven't already. I'm not saying that you're totally neglecting the other aspects of them that aren't so physical, but I do feel as though, and I just got very strongly, there might be other people influencing your decision. There might be other people in your head making you feel like this person isn't good enough for you. But are they single though? Okay, let's talk about that. Before you start taking advice from folk, look at who they are and what their current situation is. I mean, I guess that's kind of hypocritical. Sorry, I dropped something. Oh, I guess that's kind of hypocritical, but because here I am telling you what to do, but I'm not really telling you what to do. I'm telling you what Spirit said, and Spirit is telling you you need to get out of your head, get off your high horse. You ain't all of that, Libra. I mean, you are, but you ain't. Everyone is human, and we all have human traits. And so just because they're not beautiful first thing in the morning when they wake up doesn't mean that they're not worthy of you. There it is. All right, so let's see what the outcome's going to be. Yeah, okay, good. All right, good. So you have the Page of Cups. So I get that you are going to move forward with this person and express your love to them. I don't see you promising them too much, but I feel as though that's going to change once you really ground yourself, once you really balance yourself out. This could be a water sign as well, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, my Postmates is here. Yeah, okay, let's speed this up. So yeah, then you have the Knight of Pentacles. And so this is possibly an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Yeah, someone coming in. I feel this is you. This is you for sure, Libra, coming in with this offer of stability after you have expressed this love to this person that really cares about you. They really care about you. I love it. And then you have the Six of Wands in reverse. Now this, I get, is another caution though for some of you, because you're not going to take the opportunity to see this person for the true victory, the true prize that they are. They are a prize. And if you don't realize it soon, Libra, someone else will. And you're going to be looking crazy. By yourself, on your throne, by yourself. That is the key. You better let this person love you. I'm just saying. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what Spirit said. Remember, if it don't ride, let it ride. But for some of you, you have a great opportunity. You need to get off your high horse. Express yourself emotionally to this person. It's a great opportunity. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. It would be something that would be very long lasting too. This person really respects you, really loves you. I'm a little bit jelly. Not really, but kind of. Yeah. All right, Libra. Well, thank you so much for joining me on Aquarian Node. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here because I'm hungry. Don't forget to leave me a comment if this message vibed with your spirit. I do read all the comments. I'm very interested in what you guys have going on in your lives. I definitely want to help as much as possible. I think I already told you that I don't do any more. I'm not doing any personal readings right now. It'll be a while. But please feel free to subscribe and like this video anyway, because I still want to get these messages out to you all. I do have an Instagram, so I will post that. I don't really do a lot of posts. Honestly, I think I've only done one since I even started the page. But that may change. There are times when I really want to get a message out to you guys, and so that'll be the way I do it until I reach 1,000 subscribers. You can comment on any of my October 2019 readings up until October 31st. And then I will be doing a drawing on November 1st to find a winner for a free 20-minute love reading. Or it could be about anything. It's just a 20-minute reading. And also, if you want to comment on my Full Moon in Aries video, that one will get you into the contest for the Reiki candles, sage, and Reiki infused crystal. If you want to be entered into that contest as well. So that's all I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I look forward to doing your reading again soon. Bye-bye.